Chef, how was it to work in Gordon Ramsay's? Yeah, it was good. It was hard. It wasn't easy. It was I wouldn't say it was easy. I would say it's challenging. It was challenging. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I said the only reason why I left was because I had a slip disc in my back, so I had to go for an operation, unfortunately. And then I moved on to something else, so that's why I didn't go back. But yeah, it was a really good experience. Really enjoyed it. It was hard work. It wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth my time. Definitely. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I appreciate all the experience I gained from it. I'm playing For Honor. Oh, very popular game. I did see it. It does look quite fun, actually. I didn't know it was on the PS4, but I suppose it is. I thought it was just for PC, but I haven't really looked much into it, basically. But yeah, it looks a really cool game. Is he as bad-tempered as he is on TV? No, he's not. He's quite chilled out. He's a nice guy. It's just all for show, really. Did you ever meet him? Yeah, of course I did. I spoke to him a few times. Nice enough guy. He asked me who I was, what I was up to. Yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was also fun. We got to see a few celebrities, a few footballers as well who used to eat in the restaurant. We met, also met Johnny Depp as well. Cooked for him as well. I think I cooked one of his starters. He enjoyed it. Saw him afterwards, shook his hand. So yeah, it was good fun. It was good. Good experience. It was different, you know. If you work in London and big places like that, then you will see a lot of celebrities and things because they like to go eat out and stuff. So yeah, it was enjoyable. I enjoyed my experience there. So guys, sorry I'm rambling. I'm gonna get some kiwi. I'm gonna get some strawberries. I'm gonna use this as garnish. I'm gonna dice them up just for the smoothie. What we're gonna be putting in it, we're gonna use almond and sweetened milk as usual. We're gonna use yogurt. We're going to use some bananas, we're going to squeeze in some lime, maybe a bit of zest, and we're going to put in a few dried chopped dates. Now predominantly, you don't want to use too much dried chopped dates. Sorry guys, I've got gas coming up. Give myself a pat before I make too much noise. So basically, yeah, you don't want to use too much dried dates because they are predominantly got quite a bit of sugar in them. So when you dry things out, they do concentrate down. So you only want a few, just so you got the flavours in there, that is all. So, thank you so much for the host, Meads. Do appreciate it. Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah. Good morning, Pokemon. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hope everything is good. How's the back now? Yeah, it's doing a lot better. It's still a little bit tender some days, but it is doing a lot better than I was. So, you know, I just got to be careful with it and such, but, you know, when you're cutting a kiwi, guys, this annoying little thing at the top, you want to take out. So it's sharp, it's not very nice. It's that there, if you can see it. It's there. It's sharp. It's really not nice, and if you chew on that, you're going to really hurt your teeth. So when you're topping and tailing it, you don't usually see it when you cut it open and cut it in half and you scoop it out. But if you're cutting it like this, make sure you take that thing out. It's in the bottom of the kiwi. It's really not nice. Where is it? Yeah, it's just that little bit there. It's sharp on the end as well. It's really not nice. So make sure you get rid of that, guys. So I'm just going to cut around it. Tried to cut around it. There we go. So I'm just cutting around it, get all the skin off. As I said, this is going to be garnish. You don't have to use kiwis if you don't want to, guys. You can use whatever you want. Whatever fruit you got in the fridge if you don't have to use fruit if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you guys. I tell you this every day. I think you guys get sick of me telling the same thing over and over, but I don't. I just say the same thing to you every day. Nearly dropped that. That would have been funny. Let's get rid of that hard bit. It's horrible. So yeah, it's entirely up to you guys. You don't have to follow everything I do down to the T with flavours. If you don't like something, you just substitute it and change it. Simple. If it doesn't work, it's not a bad thing. you've learned something from it. You say, okay, those flavors don't work. Do you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. Never think negatively. You always got to be positive about these things, guys. And always, constantly keep trying with cooking. It's all about perseverance, trial and error. There's no right or wrong. You just try these things out. If they don't work, it's not the end of the world. Don't be scared of trying new things, though, guys. And don't be scared of it ever going wrong. You know, I've messed up a lot of things in my life in cooking. And, you know, it's a learning curve. That's all it is. And if you don't mess up, you don't learn, you never get anywhere. So you have to do wrong to do right, if that makes sense, guys. So what I'm gonna do, cut this into small little dice. You don't have to do it into dice if you don't want to, guys. You can do it into little fans if you want, or, you know, choice is up to you, guys. It really is. So I'm gonna get a little bowl, a little garnish. So I'm gonna be safe today. I'm gonna use my hands. I'm gonna use my knife. As a crazy guy as I am, usually pick it up with my knife. It's a really bad habit. So I don't really want to teach you guys how to do that, because you'll end up coming back to me saying, yeah, but I saw you do that. But I'll also say, yeah, but I did tell you about it. So, you know, it's always best to show you guys a safer method. I know I have some bad practices sometimes with my knives, but because I'm so confident with my knives, it doesn't bother me. So, you know, that's how it goes. I'm going to turn the stock down now. It's coming up to a boil. I don't want to boil the hell out of it. Well, actually, I do want to boil the hell out of it once the chicken's in it, but at the moment, I'm just turning it down while I wait for this chicken to roast off. To get it nice and caramelized, guys. When it gets 100% better, are you going to go back to the restaurant? I really don't want to go back to the restaurant. Funny you should say that now, because I'm going to have to do some work, because my funds are running low. So I can't keep doing this. I can keep doing this, but I'm going to have to spend 4 or 5 weeks doing some work so I can build up enough funds again, so I can do another haul of my 5-day weeks cooking for you guys. But as of, I think it's going to be the 13th or 14th of March, I'm going to do about 4 weeks of work. I'm not stopping the stream. So before you go, no, he's not going to do many more streams, I am going to be doing streams. I'm going to preferably, I can't confirm it yet though, either Saturday or Sunday, or I'm going to do it Sunday, Monday. So I'm going to have 2 days at least a week, just for 5 weeks, and then we're coming back to as usual, as normal, doing this. So you guys will go back into our routine. We'll be doing it every day as normal, apart from Tuesday, Wednesdays. But I can't run on fresh air, guys, unfortunately. I would love to run on fresh air and keep doing this for you guys. So I need to go away and get some money together. I'll still be streaming, so it'll be 2 days a week. It won't be as much as normal, so you'll just be missing just 3 days, unfortunately. But there's not a lot I can do about that. So I will build up another load of funds again, and then we can do another, and just do it like that until I'm actually getting some kind of income. And then I can cut the work out, working in restaurants and things, and then I can just carry on doing this day by day, as you guys like to. So, I'm not disappearing off the stream, but I'm going to have to reduce the hours just for a couple of weeks, and then we can go full force again, as always, like I'm doing now. But that's not until, it's going to be like 3-4 weeks yet until that happens, guys. But I'm just giving you heads up, just so you know. Just so I know what's going on. I'm also going to leave a little, probably a post somewhere before I do it in my social media. I'll put it on my site, what's going on, and I'll also change the timing just temporarily on my schedule, so you guys know what's going on. I'll keep you guys up to date, do not worry. But do not think for 1 second I'm disappearing, because that's not going to happen. I love this streaming. I want to make a massive career out of this. You know, I've got loads of other ambitions as well. I want to do my book. I want to do lots of things. There's lots I want to do. But, you know, you've got to be sensible about these things. And, you know, I can't run on fresh air, unfortunately. So I've got to go do some work. So I will be working pretty much 7 days a week. So I'll be doing 5 days working, 2 days streaming. So I won't have time for myself for a good couple of weeks, which I don't care about. You know, the stream's more important to me than having days off. So I'm giving you guys my time, which I don't care about. Really don't. Because I love doing this stream. I enjoy this. If I stop doing this, I'll be miserable, I think. So, I'm not going anywhere. And you're not going to see me disappear, guys. It's just a temporary thing. Just so I can get some money. So I hope you guys understand. I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. But we'll get back into routine as soon as I'm done with the work. And we'll be back to full throttle again. Which is fantastic. Think, Prius, no problem if you got dinner. I'll see you soon. Or if not, have a good evening. Even when things go wrong, it sound advice there. Yeah, exactly. You should never ever be disheartened or sad or annoyed with anything or negative about anything, because at the end of the day, when something doesn't work or something goes wrong, there's a reason for it, and majority of the reason is probably because you're learning from it. So don't ever be disheartened. When one door closes, another one opens. Always think it like that, guys. So sometimes we can't see things that are about to happen for us. It is cool. Life advice I always give. I don't know. I just say how I feel all the time, guys, rather than just I don't want to feel like I'm. Well, I suppose I am to an extent giving you advice and stuff, but it's what I'm telling you guys what I do in my daily life and how I feel. I speak my mind. I'm not a shy person. I say what I'm thinking. So I share that with you guys, as well. So, you are a part of this stream, and, you know what I'm doing, you know what's going on. So I'm just going to dice a few of these strawberries up as well. I'm not going to go crazy with this because at the end of the day, it's only a little bit of garnish to go on top. As I said, you don't have to use kiwis or strawberries. It's entirely up to you. I just thought it'd be a nice